home garden. Got to go to the allotment today and water, and I'm just on my morning mole patrol. Barry did say just save some of the soil, it's good for your compost. Right, we do have tomatoes, look, in the home garden. Tamand and Mamans. I know they're good outdoor ones. This is a Mamand, and we have a few fruits on this already. Another one back there. So we're going to have an array of tomatoes. Another one there. Is that another one with no label? Yeah. Black Russian. Again, fruit on that one. So yeah, I'm more than happy with the tomatoes we're going to get just from them being up here. Look at the size of that little, I'm wondering if that's a romaine. Could be. But yeah, I've got some nice trusses there. Some of the red salad bowl have bolted. Pulled them out yesterday. Again, I'm sure they're fine to make soup with still. These Tom Thumbs, that one's bolting, so is that one. What I found is good, and what I may do next year, I don't know. We're getting a bit of shelter from the broad beans. We have some tiny broad beans now. But as you can see, they are, because they're put in a lot later than the field beans. You've got the aphids. But I find this time of day they're all out. But by tonight there won't be any on there. But I did nip a few of the tops out of some of them. I might do the same. Another molehill. I had one of these lettuces last night, it's lovely. It's a Frenchy one. I can't remember is it the Trento? Always check my leeks, they're looking alright. Some of these spring onions I think will be good to go. Again, they were shop bought ones, look how many. I made sure I picked the one with the most in, but they could have been easily split, but I'll just pick a few at a time. Right. Let's just have a quick look over here. I know there's a molehill, can you see? In the path, massive. I don't know if you can with the camera, but it's literally where the dahlias are, and as you stand on them, my foot sinks. Excuse the gardener look. These are just the easiest boots to stick on by the back door. Yeah, it's come up in the path. Little bugger. There's to come up in here. There's a molehill here and it's disrupted all my carrots. I need to weed this little bit of bindweed. Those are the elephant leeks. It's like a transplant bed. And they're doing great in there. Alright everyone, enjoy your day. Happy Friday. Quick walk up the garden. Got some field bean pods that need to go in the compost. I bought some little pegs for my tomatoes. Look what I found today. Better get my shovel out. Again, edge of the bed. That's number one. A few steps over here. And I think there's 3 attempts. 1, 2, and another one at the back. That's all I can see so far. At least they're at the edge and stayed off my crops. Nice, I haven't even had a bloody mouthful yet, and look who's in there having a swim. Disgusting. Excuse me, beans. Nice. Death by drowning in an espresso. Right, down here it's looking quiet. I think everybody's been and gone again. Just quick show you. I remember I planted some tree cabbage. Is it tree cabbage? No, it was the walking stick kale. And I think that might be it. I haven't got it out. I think it can grow to about 9 foot. So I'm not quite sure where that's going to go. Right, glad I came down. Things need water, especially these courgette plants that are still in tiny pots. Again, I need to look after that beetroot. Poached eggplants, look. Finally coming up. A couple more beans coming up. Absolutely nothing on these achievement zilch pants. Been quite hot. Again, everything was on trays that had water in, so I've managed to be able to stay away for a day. Oh, patio gherkins need putting back in. I think I planted 2 lots of, yeah, 2 lots of beetroot, and look, and that is literally just in koi. It's the way to go, guys. Best germination I've had on beetroot. Rescued the 6 mini gherkins. Let's get them watered and get everything else watered. I think I showed you everything in here. Yeah, it all needs a bit of a glug. Cabbages, see what I mean? The germination. Just with the koi. Bloody brilliant. Brilliant. Oh wow, what's this? This is the one out of the greenhouse. What's that, guys? Is that a marrow? It's round. Don't think it's a courgette, unless it's a round courgette. Let's have a look in here. Little cucumbers, should I say. Oh, these can hide away. Another one down there. I think it's going to be a jungle in here. He's wanting to go to the door rather than up there. I might have to tie him in. Move the camera angle, it might be a bit better, yeah. He's venturing for the door and forwards. He needs to go up. See, this one here's got lots of cucumbers on it. And again, this one's clinging onto the bucket here. Oh. That's the newly transplanted one, wasn't it? These are the melons. Give them a good water and try and get them tied in to their canes. Oh dear. Sort my tomatoes out. Plenty of fruit. Like I said, that calendulas overtaking the place. Look at the size of that one now. That's my Tamand F1. Better angle. Very good. And some more there. Slightly smaller. But what I have noticed with some of these bigger plants, they can split off and you end up with 2 main stems. So I'm just going to have a look. Quick look around here. Sunflowers. Again, they're not giant ones. About 3 foot high. Right. I think I'll just get watering. Hey. Well, that's plucked 2 watered. That's it. Just watered. Still lots to do. I want to tie my sweet peas. I'm going to do that next. Tying the sweet peas and the borage and the comfrey over by the compost bin. I want to tie that back so I can get round. Everybody else been and gone. Midday, 12:20. And I also want to go down and pick some field beans and check for the black aphids, which I saw some of the other day. So yeah, I'm going to collect some field beans and then start pulling them back, pulling them up and making that into a no-dig bed. and then go on the hunt for some spuds. I've got my spade in the van actually, so I couldn't dig, the ground was too hard, so when I was down the day before yesterday I could only grab the ones that were near the top, and I'm not sure how far to dig down. They're only first earlies and second earlies I think. I want to pick some strawberries. Leo's coming later tonight and for the weekend. And I want to take some little pots down there with some compost in and start some runners, because the guy who put them in the plot planted them into like a plastic membrane, which is good for the weeds. It's just that the runners have got nowhere to root into. But yes, every single cell has germinated. Have a look over here. That was koi as well, and that is my cabbage. A few of these ones nearer the window are coming through now. But again, brilliant germination. Right, I've also got to get them beans in. See, one job turns into a million. Come to dig some more potatoes out now. I've got the right tools for the job. So these middle two rows here are first earlies, and I think the ones on the outside are second earlies, so they can stay. But I am going to dig up a couple more here, because they're looking like a pretty decent sized new potato. Yeah, the first time having put spuds actually in the ground. Not sure how far you're supposed to dig. Haven't had a lot from this bit. Thought I had to dig deeper, but I'll just get my spade under the next spud I'm going to lift, help it up a bit, and then pull up by the stalk. So again, I don't think it's as deep a digging as I thought I was going to be doing. So hey, let's see how we go. And then it's the broad beans next, and then it's the strawberries next. Never ends. Yes, I've dug a couple of Pentland javelin up. Oh, and a couple of Charlottes. So I've got a couple of nice bags of spuds to take home. I've now got to go and cut the broad beans, but it's like a sun trap down there. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. And I've got to go and water plot one as well. The squashes I put out there looking a bit sad. And the runner beans. Holy moly. Let's go. No rest for the wicked, eh? Right, let's show you what I'm up to. Those are my spuds. These are my field beans. Being pretty ruthless because I've got so many. I'm just starting at this end. Cutting them off. Taking the big ones. The rest is going on the compost. I think I'll do a third of a bed today. Maybe up to about here. Done that bit. And do the rest in about another week, and then this is going to be a no dig bed, so I'm just cutting the stalks right back and sticking them on the ground, but the big stuff's going on the compost. Put a bit of nitrogen in the old compost. The rocket's coming along nice. I just need to water this side. I'll get round to that in a sec. Back to pruning, cutting off my field beans. Right, let's show you the field beans. So I've got a tray load to take home and pod. Had them the other day as a salad. I think we just put them in boiling water for a few seconds, the podded ones. Took them out the second pod. Very tiny, but very, very sweet. And like I say, I've got plenty. Plenty more. If I choose to eat any more or freeze any, or just use it as good nitrogen, like in there. Beetroots, carrots. Beetroots, unfortunately, these onions are twisting. I pulled a couple out. Maybe I should just grow leeks, onions, and the likes at home. Can you see this? How twisty that is already. Another one there, just very twisty. Leave that there to scorch in the sun. Alright, I've just planted out some rocket, otherwise it's just going to dry up. I have got some in the lettuce bed over there that have been in about a week and they're doing okay. But just so I don't waste, I've just interplanted them with my cutting celery. See how they go. I'm not going to cover them at the moment. Yeah, not going to cover them and just see how they go. Right, now for the strawberry picking, and then I think I'm done. As you can see, there's some big ones in there waiting for me to pick them, so Leo can have them when he comes later on tonight. I think we've given him a good week before picking again, so that'll be my last job of the day actually. Getting hot now, and I planted a couple more of my beans that came through. Not getting nowhere. So yeah, 2 more gone out, although there's probably 2 in each thing. Not doing a lot at the minute. Maybe too hot for them. Those are the other side, just whatever beans I've got. And I've pulled up a beetroot. I've got 2 at home and we're just gonna cook them later. Might as well cook a panful and maybe eat some of these beet leaves as well. Very impressed. You can see I've got a pair of pears. Right, let's get picking these strawberries and get home. Oh, finally time to go home. I did half the strawberry bed and I've had enough. I've done a few runners. We've got some nice strawberries here. Keep me and Leo done for the week. Also got a voluntary spud down there, Cara. It was in the strawberry bed. So I had another beetroot. These are the beans and the other spuds there. I've packed everything up and I'm ready to call it a day. I think I need a nap.